Alright, welcome back everybody. We have reached beginning of East Chronicles 2. Basically picking up where the end of East 1 lets off. What's going to happen is as soon as I press the button here, it'll basically continue the storyline where we left off at the top of Dorm Tower. Let's do normal. He has overcome the challenge of Dorm Tower, my lord. How shall we proceed? I'm a joy toy ball. Adol Christian's perseverance is admirable. Let's see how far he can go. Very good, sir. I think this is a pretty awesome opening here. Just get shot out of the top of Dorm Tower. So cool. So Adol ends up on this floating island, which is the East, continent of East, I guess. Strangely enough, this version of East 1 and 2 starts the same as it did in the East 1, where you wake up in a bed. Which I don't really mind, it just sort of just rolled my eyeballs. That they decided that both the opening to 1 and opening to 2 would have the same basic I'm waking up in a bed premise. Are you alright? Who are you? Thank goodness. My name is Leela. From Lance Village. Oh boy. Where am I? Oh, you're near the village in the land of East. I had a premonition and wandered this way. All of a sudden you were there, falling from the sky, bathed in the most spectacular light. And then I pass out. Out of the sky? Guess that's what it looked like anyways. How is he, Leonard? I think that should do it. Actually, his wounds aren't particularly dire. He'll be fine, just needs a little rest. Look, he's coming too. I'm on the other side of the room instead of the left side of the room. I'm on the right side of the room. Leela, just relax, please. It is safe. This is a safe place. My mother and I live here. What's your name? Adol gave his name. Adol Christian, your energies are nothing serious. You're going to be fine with just a bit of rest. Leela. Oh boy. Then, let's try to get him. Try to let him sleep for a while, as long as he needs. I should be getting back to the clinic. My brother's likely to return by now. Thank you for your help. I'll answer your questions later, Adol. For now, get some sleep. You'll need it. Alright, I'm back up and running. Well now, if it isn't Adol, should you really be up and about already? Your wounds are still fresh. You mustn't strain yourself. Recover fully, then proceed on whatever quest you've undertaken. What shall we discuss? Ys. This land has been called Ys for ages. You speak as if you just got here. Are you from another world or something? This is Lance Village in Ys. You collapsed near a place called Ruins of Mondoria? Please make yourself at home. Have a look around the village if you like. Today's Mondoria is in shambles. In its heyday, though, it flourished under the jurisdiction of the priests. Ever since the demon showed up, though, none of the villagers dare to go near it. Well, almost none. Rustine mine is particularly dangerous, you see, so we keep the entrance under constant guard. There are some old ruins intermixed with the mine tunnels at Rustine. Iron ore and herbs are quite abundant around such spots. We often gather them and call it mining. Ever since the demon showed up, well, even our half-hearted version of mining seems to be less viable. Dr. Flare still goes down to pick up herbs every now and then again, though despite our best efforts to convince him not to. My husband passed away when Leela was very young, so it has been two of us most of her life. The only reason I am able to cope with the horrors that continue to plague us here. If I were to lose her... Leela's out at the moment. Took a basket with her, so I believe she's picking apples. If you go out for a walk, you may run into her. You're honestly feeling better? Don't lie to me. If you're still injured, you should rest. If you're going out, Adol, I have a favor to ask. Could you deliver this letter to Dr. Flare? Here. Leela may look well, but in truth she suffers from a severe illness. I'd like to discuss it with Dr. Flare, but I don't think he's come back to the village yet. If something isn't done soon, I fear what will become of my poor daughter. Would you please search for Dr. Flare on my behalf and give him the letter for me? I suppose the best place to start would be the clinic. If possible, we return without me realizing it. So, feels so bad for the poor girl, she doesn't even know he's sick. Alright. This is the clinic, I believe. This is terrible, just awful. What's with all the shouting? It's... Carrier pigeon has just arrived with a note from Dr. Flare. There was a cave-in at Rustine Mine, the rocks have blocked the passage. I'm trapped. I can only pray this bird makes back to with my letter. If you are reading this, please send help. This is terrible. You mean to tell me Dr. Flare is trapped in an abandoned Rustine Mine? So it seems. I do not know what to do. I'd be completely lost in that mine, and the demons would overpower me in a second. Nothing I can do to help. I am powerless. Wait, we have a swordsman among us. Would you please go to Dr. Flare's... Please, I beg of you, rescue my brother. We need him here now more than ever. Yes, Adol, please. It would mean a great deal to me as well. Yes. Thank you. What's that? Vanna asked you to deliver a letter to my brother. Alright, go, Vanna. With the two of us pressuring you to find him, you will have no choice but to give in. I don't really have much to give, but please use this to buy some new equipment. I received 300 gold. Which is not enough to buy equipment. Counting on you, Adol. Oh, and Adol, just so you know, you'll find a Stero guarding the entrance to the ruins. We won't let you in without the Elder's permission, so you may wish to drop by the Elder's house before you go. Yo, little girl. Awesome, awesome. Those books you got are so cool. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I still have all the books of Ys. Oh, interesting. You think I'm stupid or something? Alright, let's do some fun stuff, I guess. That's Leela's house. I walked into some random person's house there. You're the traveler who's been staying at Leela's house now. You look well, feeling better? I take it Leela was worried sick about you. Ah, you know she's a very pretty young lady and sweet as a bucket of sugar. And you're not... you're not so bad looking yourself. You never know, you two might be a match made in heaven. All the depressing rumors flying around lately have been really getting me down. Gamble demons. If it weren't for them, Ys would be a veritable paradise. Old Rusty Mine has become far too dangerous to enter these days, thanks to those demons. Since we can't look for medical herbs or the mine for ore, as a result, the prices are very much on the rise. Aren't you one who was found unconscious in the field? Why on Ys were you in there in the first place? Oh, you don't remember. You seem like a nice young man. You should rest and recuperate. Maybe it'll come to you. We're twins. Twins! Even our dad can't tell us apart. Can't tell. Our mother can't tell us apart either. Can't tell. Even we can't tell each other apart. Nope, can't tell. Wait, is that true? We can tell each other apart just fine, big sis. No, I'm the little sis. Oh yeah, I guess you are. Ugh. My husband is a miner. His job to look for herbs, iron ore, and in the abandoned Rustine mine in the ruins of Moria. They've both been swarming with demons lately, so the going is not easy. Who are you? Oh dear, I don't know what to do. Don't think I can face Dr. Flair or Lazo as this stands. With the demons in the mine, I haven't been able to get in there to restock iron ore or medicine herbs. I have a wife and 2 daughters at home, you see, and I simply can't afford to risk my life like that. Ooh, pickards. I'm looking after these pickards. There are 5 pickards in the pen. Ha ha ha. Yes, there are 5 pickards. What's up? Did you need something? Leave me be if you have no business with me, and please just go. Don't disturb my solitude. I love uncivilized ruffians. Right? Clearly good. Talk to this old man here. Ah, you must be the man Leela found out in the field, eh, at all? My name's Coral. I serve as this village elder. I actually have a question for you. I was walking in the ruins the other day when I crossed ways with a pair of young girls. They were also from the surface. I would have asked them their names, but I was taken aback by their beauty. They looked just like the goddesses. Without thinking, I began tailing them for a short while, but then they simply disappeared. Maybe I was just hallucinating. Anyways, I understand you have 6 ancient books with you. Might I have a look at them? I'll show the books of East to the elder. Yes, there's no doubt about it. These books are the books that the priests of the East handed down to their descendants. These may very well serve as proof that the goddess themselves have guided you here to East. Each holds the thoughts and memories of one of the 6 priests. There's a place in Rastine Mine known as the Sanctuary of Toll. There's a statue of each priest that has been erected. I believe your next course of action should be to return the books to the hands of these statues. When all 6 books have been returned, the priest you may learn the nature of your destiny East. Entrance to the Rastine Mines in the ruins of Moondoria, in the north of the village. A man named Astal stands guard there, but if you tell him that I gave you my blessing, he'll let you through. There's a big table there. And goddesses. Looking for my husband, he's sunbathing out front. Not really. I already talked to him. Alright, here, let's see. My husband is an armor smith, but he hasn't been able to work for some time on account of iron running low. I can't bear to see him like this. My dad's really good armor smith, but he hasn't been able to make armor for a while because he has no iron. Probably armor because he doesn't have any iron. He does now. All he does now is wander the village like a loon. I hate seeing him like that on numerous levels. When I go to bed at night, I hear the most dreadful screaming and clattering come from beneath the village. Maybe it's all in my head or just seems so real. I haven't had a good night's sleep in weeks. If it doesn't stop soon, I swear I'm gonna lose it. Can't say I've got the best stock in the world or anything, but then who does these trying times? No real must-buys, but the wings is a pretty indensable tool for travelers. Best not to leave town without one. The rest, well, you might find something to buy. Depends on what you need, I suppose. Used to keep herbs in stock, but there hasn't been much point since Flair built his clinic. I don't mind though, really. It's more convenient this way. Made a dent in our profits, but Flair is much better at meeting demand than I ever was. Yeah, let's see, got apples and flowers and quit. Oh my god! Wish I had better selection for you, but I just don't have the material we need. It's too risky to look for the ore while Rastine is swarming with demons. A friend of mine is a miner, so I asked him about it, but he said there's no way he's going down there. I can't say I blame him. I wouldn't want to risk my life down there either. That's why we don't have any really good armor here. Excellent armor smith, but he isn't really able to do much with his skills these days. If I had some iron ore, I'd be able to hand it over and get some really high quality armor made. Just got chainmail. 500 gold. Yeah, I know. Fuck you. Do this. I'm gonna go. We're gonna go get some crap out in the field, and then we'll be back. Apple, apple. Maple flower. Apple. Flower. Let's head back to the village here. Did I go too far? Not far enough. Not far enough. I got a meat pie. Just so you know, I do appreciate your generosity. I have no intention of giving you anything in return. Personal policy. Nothing. Hope you're not mad. That's okay. I'll be back here in a moment. I'm gonna grab a bunch more crap. Back. Okay, you win. I'll let you on our well-kept secret, a real one, too, not one of those obvious ones. See the ducklings wandering around Lance Village, right? They tend to eat anything that'll fit in their mouths. Apparently they've been eating gold coins lately. Alright, let's go beat up the ducks, get gold coins. I acquired $500. I have $800. Alright, now that we have $800, let's go in here. I believe the small shield was too much. The wooden shield though? Buy some female. Oops, already on that. What we're gonna do, we're going to equip our stuff, right? Now we got armor and a shield. Make one more small detour this direction. There is not, unfortunate.